So basically, the question we are addressing, head, heart, and hands, how they can function harmoniously. What is the meaning of head? What is the meaning of heart? And what is the meaning of hands? Okay. There's one intelligence. It's called intelligence, cosmic intelligence. The cosmic intelligence is called Ishvara. It's infinite intelligence. In a human body or individual body, it functions at three levels: intellect, intuition, and instinct. Intelligence functions as intellect, intuition, and instinct. The instinct is a mechanical program, is an automated program. Intellect is a decision making. Intuition is a feeling and emotion based on our subconscious impressions or universal intelligence. So let us understand the functioning of these three. Intellect functions in the head. Head is the location given for the intellect. The heart is the location given for the intuition. The body is the location given for the instinct. Let us look at the body first. The body, there's so many organs are there. The brain, the breath, the full functioning of the body, heartbeat, brain functioning, eye functioning, ear functioning, everything is automated functioning. Right? For example, when you drive a car, you won't worry how gear is functioning, how wheel is functioning. It's all automatically happening. You are just driving the car. The whole engine is driven. Your entire body, the functioning is happening because of prana, life force. Okay. The prana controls the body. The prana can be consciously controlled or unconsciously prana can function. For example, when I say I lift my hand, consciously the prana is helping to lift the hand. But the heartbeat and blood pressure is happening unconsciously. It is very important that body functions unconsciously. The reason is very simple. The heart has to beat. If the brain has to think, should I beat or not? The heart will skip the beat and whole body will be dead. So breathing has to happen. The brain has to think, no, let me think I have to breathe or not. Body will be dead. The entire brain and the body functioning is completely automated. It is functioning unconsciously. Right? That's why a person in coma, he may not be able to he may not have consciousness, but his body, heart will beat, lungs will function, blood will flow, because the body functions with the instinct. When I say instinct, the program functioning intelligence, which is programmed. Okay. So this is true for everybody. Automatic functioning of the body is called instinct. Okay. So now the body functioning is body is being used by the brain. That means our thinking uses the body. So I want to go here. I want to go there. The body is the vehicle. The head is the controller. Right? Head is more like a driver. Go this way, go that way. Head does not have to bother whether body is functioning or not. Body is functioning automatic. So what is the role of the head? Body's role is for your survival. Head's role is to direct the body for functioning in the world. Head is for functioning. Head can say, go this way, that way to the body. It's like more like a driver. The head or intellect functions based on the memory, which is past data, and based on the imagination, what will happen in the future. The head is using the past data and projecting the future and functioning. The head is the position of the ego. Ego originates the head. So that's why he's head heavy, means he's very egoistic, we'll say, in language. Right? Head is the location of the ego. Now, head has left brain and right brain. Left brain is language, mathematics, science, and technology. Thinking happens in the left brain. Left brain is predominantly thinking oriented. Now, thinking is actually is required for us to function in the world. Head is very important to function in the world because head is what directs the body-mind complex, and functioning of the head is governed by ego. That means I have an identity. So head is, which means left brain, is social in function. The social function is done by the left brain. For interacting with the society, I need head. I need an ego. So when I want to interact with you, I need an ego of so and so person. So left brain is ego. Left brain is logic, science, engineering, technology. Whereas this is for left brain is for social functioning, society, functioning in society. For no functioning society, left brain is not required. A person in coma, he doesn't know how to function in society. He doesn't have to function in the society. Left brain function is not important, right? But left brain is for society, and the body is for survival. Social functioning is from left brain, and survival in the world comes from the body. So the body is Prakriti. Nature runs the body. Prakriti kriyamani gunai sarmani karvasha. All function of the body is done by Prakriti, nature, prana. This society gives a lot of importance to the left brain. He's a great doctor. He's a great engineer. Okay, he's a great mathematician. All left brain functionality, right? But existence gives importance to body. Survival of the body is importance of nature. Society gives importance to left brain. A person with a good left brain is more valuable. He gives a better salary. Right? Existentially, body is maintained by instinct, prana. The brain is maintained by intellect. Now, where does the intellect come from? It comes from the Atma, the Sakshi. Okay. Intellect, intuition, and instinct, all of them come from Sakshi. Okay. Do not start thinking the three different terminologies. Or mind will start dividing into three. So we have Sakshi or the Atma. The Atma, Sakshi or Atma appears as mind. Mind appears as brain. The brain functions through the body. The Sakshi appears as body. Appears as, like water appears as a wave and ocean. In reality, water alone is there. Sakshi alone appears as a mind. Sakshi alone appears as a brain, and Sakshi alone appears as a body. So the location of Sakshi is here. Sakshi is there towards the brain, body. But predominantly Sakshi is here because the brain itself does not understand pain. Brain doesn't understand, so brain doesn't feel the pain. Brain doesn't feel the pleasure. Brain doesn't feel anything. A person, brain suggests you cut over the brain and do without anesthesia. No pain. But brain can know about pain in any part of the body. Brain can know a feeling in any part of the body. It will assign the feeling or pain to certain part of the body. Brain has an understanding of the whole body. So brain itself is a knower or knowing principle or Sakshi. So in the yogic terminology, we locate Sakshi or the Kutastha Chaitanya here because upper part of the brain, which is knowledge, which is knowing, that part is indicated by Kutastha Chaitanya here. That's why in yoga, we give importance to Adna Chakra, beyond Adna Chakra. So that's why in India, we give importance to put a Kunkuma Tilak here to say that in my body, the location of God, Kutastha Chaitanya here, is called God center, the location of God. In the third ventricle of the brain, there is consciousness accessible in pure form or Sakshi. So that's where the yoga gives importance to this level. For God, in terms of yogic terminology. Whereas the body, there's a heart is the center of feeling. Feeling involves at the primary level raga and dvesha, like and dislike. Okay, these are primal instincts. I like, I don't like, dislike. At the higher level, this raga and dvesha becomes love and hatred. Kama, krodha, madamatsara, moha, lobha. At a higher level. At the principle, it's just simply raga and dvesha. Raga and dvesha appears finally as kama, krodha, madamatsara, moha, lobha. So there's an emotional center in our body, or there's a feeling center in our body. That is called here, middle of the chakra. That's called anahata chakra. So when somebody, my friend or somebody goes out, I feel something uncomfortable here. Now the uncomfortable feeling is recognized by the brain. Brain says uncomfortable feeling is here, but location is here. I locate here. So our left brain is logical. Our right brain controls the entire subconscious mind. There's a conscious mind, subconscious mind, unconscious mind. Subconscious mind has your memory, your intuition, all these things are subconscious functioning. That is controlled by right brain. Okay. So now left brain is logical, right brain is called emotional. Even though right brain doesn't feel emotion. Right brain locates the emotion in the heart. Right? So the left brain oriented people are engineers, scientists, all logical people. Where right brain oriented people are artists, musicians, poet, a lover. So love and creativity is associated with the right heart. Now it doesn't mean that it happened in the heart. Right brain does the processing, but finally it locates the heart. I have two daughters. One daughter, first daughter is an artist, and second daughter is an engineer. I had the opportunity of observing left brain and right brain functioning for 23 years. I can see how do my first daughter functions or my second daughter functions. If I ask my first daughter, who is an artist, when will you complete this project? She'll say, I'll think about it. Because she doesn't think. It has to come as intuition. It has to come as a feeling. She is a right brain. So she'll say it'll complete on this date only based on the feeling, not by thinking. I have a pressure. I'm an engineer. I want it in 7 days. My daughter says, let me see. Until she gets a feeling, she'll not do anything. But if I tell the same thing about my engineer daughter, she's left oriented like me. Immediately say, oh, it'll take 7 hours, 8 days, 2 days holiday. I will give you on such and such a date, such and such time. Logical. So, and my artist daughter, she doesn't do anything. She'll keep quiet until that inspiration comes. Once the inspiration comes, she'll go suddenly into a room, locks herself, and writes something 7 to 8 hours. My engineer daughter, day one starts planning and acting. So there are very different ways of functioning. The right brain oriented people work on love, work on creativity, work on emotions. They are the artists, they are the musicians, they are the dancers. Okay. So now, whom does the society respect? More paisa, more money, left brain. Because the left brain is social function. I can create something. I can create a lot of money. Right brain is art, fine subjects. Love. Who will pay for love? Nobody pays. Who will pay for compassion? Love, compassion comes from the heart. Right? So head is about society, money. The heart is about love, compassion, and creativity. And body is about existential survival. So these functions are clear. So now the artist more goes by feeling. He doesn't go by thinking. The engineer goes by thinking. He doesn't go by feeling. Right? Is there a harmony between these three? Out of these three, head, heart, and hands, the body is called hands because functioning. So out of these, the body is very close to nature, Prakriti, because the body is completely maintained automatically, Prakriti, nature. Prakriti hai kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvasha. Prana maintains the body. Right? Of course, you need to take food and all. Head is maintained by society. Your head is a product of society. You make engineer, doctor, head program is by society. The heart is existential. It's given by God. The love, the feeling, all those things come from deep within. Out of this head, heart, and hands, the body is very close to nature. So the body is in the present moment. The head is always about the past and future. Head is about the society. The heart is in the present moment, but it is connected to your presence. Heart is about intuition. So finally, realization happens with your intuition faculty, not the intellect. Intellect has to be silenced through jnana, neti, neti, neti. Then the heart opens up. The heart is intuition. The heart is holistic intuition. So now the word heart itself in Sanskrit is called Hridayam. Hridaya in Sanskrit means center. Center of anything is called Hridaya. So center of my family is my body. My body is Hridaya at first level. In my body, my heart is Hridaya, physical heart. In my heart, emotions center. It's emotional heart. In my emotional heart, the feeling of I am which arises in the right hand side, right side of chest is center. In the feeling of I am comes to the spiritual center, pure awareness. The spiritual center is the real center. That's why Ramana Maharshi says, go to the center. Go to the Hridayam means for him, not the physical heart, not the emotional heart. Go to the center where I am feeling is coming. So most of the people, when you speak of, hey, I am coming, I will come. They have it unconsciously, they touch the right side of the chest. In the right side of the chest, brain assigns unconscious feeling of I am to this place. Okay. So Ramana Maharshi says, go here and find out where the I am is coming from. That I am is the spiritual heart. So now the I am feeling is the first expression of the spirit. So that's why I am feeling is very close to, I am feeling is the intuition. The intuition is very close to spirit. Finally, I am which is takes to I, real I. So that's why heart is very close to the Chaitanyam. The heart or intuition, opening of the intuition is realization. So now head, heart, and hands, how they function? The head to function, brain to function, I need to eat food. The food has to be digested and blood has to be supplied. So the body has to support the head. Right? So head is dependent on the body. But head becomes the master of the body. That's the other problem. So the body eats food and says, I am satisfied. No hunger. The head comes and says, hey, why don't you eat burger, yeah? It's nice. Okay, it will direct the body to eat burger when body cannot handle it. So now head and heart, head and the body, which is actually social function and existing natural function, they are conflicting. Right? So that's one way. Now the body is very tired. I can't study. I'm sleepy. But I have to study. Tomorrow exam is there. Let me drink a cup of coffee. Give a kickstart to the body. So head is forcing the body to function when body is refusing. Instinct is refusing, but head, intellect is directing. Right? So similarly, heart and head. If a heart artist says, I love this, you can't give a logic to love. Okay. Why do you love? I don't know. I love. Head doesn't understand love. Society doesn't understand love. Society only understands what is the benefit, attachment. How much money I'll get? No, no, I love this. How much you love? No, no, I'll get 1 crore rupees, so the head will understand. Pure love, head doesn't understand at all. Love is integrating. Love includes the whole. The head is separates out. Head sees the value, money. So now, somebody wants to marry a person, girl or a boy. The boy says, I love this girl. Why? I love. But the head comes and says, is she very beautiful? Is there money mind. So what you call head. So now somebody likes art as a profession, but head may say, no, art, there's no money. Don't go to art, go to engineering. So my first daughter wanted to become an artist. I'm engineer. I didn't force her to become an artist, engineer. I said, if art you love, you go. She enjoys that art. The heart enjoys hobbies, creativity. The heart is finally which leads to God. The feeling of I am finally leads to God. I. So now head can override heart, but sometimes heart can override head. Emotions, right? We have an emotional commitment. The emotion can override. Arjuna sees his what do you call that? Bhishmacharya and Drona. His emotions over raga dvesha comes. Emotions. Now I don't want to fight war. Head is saying you have to fight the war. You're a kshatriya. The heart says no, I don't fight. So the heart is over any head. Now head, heart, and hands, can they work together smoothly? That's called harmony. When head, heart, and hand work together, the inner spirit or the consciousness being, you are in harmony with the being, you are in harmony with the totality, then the realization comes. So that's where Atmano Mokshartham Jagadaya. Self-realization is self-enquiry to make your left brain silent. Logical brain, thinking brain silent by neti neti. Jagaditaya, service. Service is love. We love my family, my friend, my relative, I, me, mine, comes from the ego. Ego is dictating the heart. This is mine, that's others. So now, get rid of ego. Everybody is mine. I see God in everybody. Do service. Go beyond I, me, mine is called service. Okay? This service is called Jagaditaya. Opening of the heart center. Love and compassion. So then, body is there for functioning. So you see children, how active they are. They are active for no reason because body is there to function. But you start using the body for a specific function. Get this much of money. Sit as a software engineer, work for 12 hours in one position. Body is not accustomed to that. Body requires a freedom. The freedom for the body has to be exercised in a service activity. That's where when you Atmano Mokshatam Jagadita you do, head and heart together get integrated. Harmonious way, that opens up the realization. Any questions from anybody? In Zoom? Purnima?
Hari Om, Prabhuji.
Hari Om. One question is there on Zoom. First, I'll answer that. Okay. There is a first level, our body is the heart. Means our body is center of my life. Then the physical heart is my center. Emotional heart is my center. Then the right side, right, which is actually Ramana Maharshi calls as spiritual center. There the I am feeling comes. The I am feeling comes in the right side within the body. That's actually pointer to spiritual heart. So I am is a feeling, right? So the question here in the Zoom is, of the three centers, spiritual heart, emotional heart, and physical heart, where does the intuition come from? Intuition, first level of intuition, I am, appears in spiritual heart. Now, different people may feel I am in different places. Generally, in the globally, people say I am. That's felt in the spiritual heart. That's why Ramana Maharshi says, go to I am. Nisargabha says, go to I am. Find out the source of I am. That is real. That where it's coming from is called real heart. That's called heart is called Hridayam in Sanskrit. Hridayam means Hradi Ayam. The Ayam means self is coming from there, from the pure consciousness, which is actually beyond time and space. Is the answer clear? Anybody else any question? Who was asking? Narsimurti was asking question.
Yes, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, you mentioned the body is pre-programmed. Is that, do you mean to say the pre-programming part is the involuntary function of the body? So the reason I am asking this question is, even if I look at the samsara in me, that is also pre-programmed.
No. Do not mix up prarabdha karma. The body is a part of the prarabdha karma, which you got from the parents, genetic material. Right?
Okay.
So your nose is your father's nose or your grandfather's nose. Your ear is your grandmother's. Okay, your face is your father's. So, like that, by birth, the genetic material, your functioning of the body, by and large, is determined.
Oh, okay.
You don't have a choice.
Yes.
It may be cancer or any disease which is biological, inherited diseases, they will come to you.
Yes.
Okay. So the program of the body, what happens to the body, is by and large determined at birth. It's called prarabdha. Now, what happens in society is also a prarabdha, but that's next level.
Okay.
So now, when I say body, when you say body functioning, entire body is functioning mechanically, automatically. You don't have to think about it, right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Your body is an automaton. It's a robot. Functions.
Yes.
Like when you drive your car, you don't worry about where is the engine, what is that. Its whole thing is functioning because of prana, life force.
Yes.
Okay. So now, a jnana comes from the left brain and heart. Atmana moksha jagatai is called jnana. Service.
Yes.
A yogi gets a fine control on prana to control some of the automatic functioning of the body. He can control his heartbeat or he can control his breathing. That means he controls consciously the life force to get control of the automatic functioning of the body.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Right?
Yeah.
Anybody else any questions? Purnima?
Thank you, Prabhuji.
So, Guruji, earlier we were talking about this, how love sprouts from heart. And in that process, you said the basic thing is it starts from feeling called raga and dvesha. And then it translates into emotion, energy in motion. And then, the love happens in the heart center. So here you said head is directing where head is. So the heart center is the one which will direct the entire body and head, right? In that case, because raga and dvesha is the primary which drives the entire body, head, everything.
Like and dislike operates at different level. Okay. At night you are sleeping. When you are night you are sleeping, your head is not functioning. Thinking is stopped. But your body is functioning because of prana. So now a mosquito comes and sits on your leg. You don't have to think. The hand is going to chase the mosquito. What has happened here? The instinct is functioning on the raga and dvesha to remove the mosquito. Thinking is not required. Is this first level clear?
Yeah.
The second level, I feel very comfortable in such a situation, some situation. Okay. Comfort is called raga. So I feel connected. The comfortable feeling gives rise to, goes as a signal to the brain. So brain will generate the positive hormones. I don't know, it's called serotonin or dopamine and all, which gives a sense of joy and comfort throughout the body. Signal is raga and dvesha. Control of hormone comes from the brain and nervous system. The feeling comes from the heart center. Similarly, some uncomfortable situation happens. So the brain detects it. Then it says sad hormones are there, I don't know. So their feeling comes here. Right? So that is a consciously happening. Okay. Then something happens unconsciously also, subconsciously also. This is conscious functioning. The mosquito getting is mosquito biting is unconscious or instinct functioning. Subconsciously something happens. Subconsciously memories, past impressions. I like somebody, the persons I see, immediately the memories come. Okay, the feeling, good feeling gets generated here at the heart center. It does not have to come here. More than good feeling, bad feeling comes first. Why? Because the bad feeling is required for survival. So anything which is not comfortable immediately starts the reaction here. It doesn't even go brain. It need not go to brain also. So then it can direct your heart to beat faster. For example, you see a tiger coming. Nowadays you don't see tiger coming. Your boss is coming. So immediately there's uncomfortable feeling here. The brain doesn't think also. So the heart will start beating. A panic may come. Now this is happening at subconscious level. Raga Desha can operate at unconscious level. Raga Desha can happen at subconscious level. Raga Desha can happen at conscious level. Is the answer clear?
Yeah.
Now, why Raga Desha is coming at subconscious level? Because if some emergency is there, you don't even time has to think. Immediately some reaction has to start. It will start here. So this emotion will go to heart. So emotion means energy in motion. First feeling comes, uncomfortable feeling. It's a feeling. Feeling is experience. Then experience has to become expression. Uncomfortable feeling has to be converted into heartbeat. Emotion has to come. Kama, Krodha. That is the heart will start beating. That's at the subconscious level. At conscious level also it can happen. Conscious level, I see something, I feel threatened. So then it starts, okay, I have to run away. It gives instruction to the body, move away. So Raga Dvesha operates at subconscious level, unconscious level, and conscious level. Instinct, intellect, and intuition level also Raga Dvesha operates.
Yeah. Yes, good.
Anybody else? Any questions? Purnima, do you have any questions? Pubalan? Sorry?
Hariom Guruji, Mala.
Mala, ಹೇಳ್ರಿ.
ಗುರುಜಿ, ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಒಂದಿದೆ ಗುರುಜಿ. ಈ ಪಿತೃಯಜ್ಞ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಲ್ವಾ ಗುರುಜಿ, ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಪಿತೃಯಜ್ಞಾನೆ.